So recently, a lot of creators have begun to see a dip in their revenue through AdSense on YouTube. And it's not because they're getting less views than usual, it's not because they're creating content that is not ad-worthy, or really for any reason why you might think. The main reason why this is happening to so many creators is that we're suddenly seeing a drop in our CPM and RPM rates, which of course is directly going to affect how much money we make off our monetized playbacks. So why exactly is this happening to so many creators on YouTube, and how can we adjust? The truth is, this is happening because so many big name companies and corporations are preparing for the possibility of an incoming recession, and a lot of them are adjusting their advertising budgets. If you aren't aware what a recession is, it's basically what happens after there is a general decline in economic activity, which usually comes as a result of a widespread drop in spending. The last really big recession we had was back in 2008 after the housing market crash in 2007, and if you go further back in history, there's been a major recession pretty much every time there's ever been some sort of a major shakeup to global economics. So why exactly are we potentially heading for a recession in 2023 as a result of the pandemic and the global lockdown through the years of the COVID pandemic? Personally, I was warned by my financial advisor at the very beginning of the 2023 new year that we are potentially heading for a recession towards the end of 2023. And now we are also seeing some big name corporations and big name companies who are also preparing for the eventuality of a potential recession. So how exactly are these corporations and companies preparing for the possibility of an incoming recession, and how exactly does that affect us as creators? Among many other strategies and financial plans that are going to range from company to company, cutting back on advertising budgets seems to be one of the most common ones. And this is really why a lot, not all, but a lot of creators are seeing a sudden drop in their CPM and their RPM and their revenue through AdSense, because so many companies are making these cuts to their advertising budgets, which are resulting in lower CPM and RPM rates and lower revenue. So while we don't know for 100% certainty that a recession is coming, these are the preventative measures that so many companies are taking, which as a whole is going to affect advertising on TV and online ads, including but not limited to YouTube AdSense and other online monetization programs. So that is really why so many creators on YouTube have seen such a drastic drop in CPMs and RPMs and revenue since the very beginning of the new year. Now for us online creators and YouTubers, is this really the sky is falling worthy cause for panic and worry? Not necessarily. While we are seeing drops in CPMs and RPMs and our monthly revenue, it really is just a cut, and we're not waking up tomorrow morning with AdSense completely gone and no more revenue on our videos. And it's also going to depend from video to video which advertisers are putting ads on your videos. You might have a month where you have all these advertisers who really aren't making any cuts to their budgets, or you might have 1 month where you have a bunch of advertisers who are making drastic changes to their budgets. But with all that in mind, we still have the AdSense program. We are still in a 3-way advertiser AdSense creator agreement. We still actively have ads on our videos. We are still generating revenue off every single upload, and at this current point in time, none of that is changing. But the truth of the matter is that even before all these preventative cuts started happening, all these advertisers making these changes, making revenue off of AdSense has always been unpredictable and unreliable. Doing almost nothing differently month to month where your channel and your content is concerned, you could easily have a month where you make $4,000 off of AdSense revenue, and then in the next month you make only $800. Just because there are so many different factors that go into what your CPM is on every video, what your RPM is on every video, how much revenue you make month to month, and most of those reasons and those factors being completely out of our control as creators. So how exactly do we as creators put our best foot forward with this possible eventuality of a recession towards the end of the year? Firstly, something that we should always be doing as creators, especially on YouTube, is treating our revenue from AdSense as a bonus. Yes, for some creators that is a really nice 5, even 6-figure bonus, but for the average content creator on YouTube, AdSense does not pay the bills, and it's just a really nice bonus for creating content. Now more than ever in 2023, creators need to be so much more focused on creating and building income streams where you keep almost, if not all, of the revenue and the profit. This is the time to be creating and selling your digital product or your online services, focusing on your affiliate revenue, and then the biggest money-making opportunity of them all for creators in 2023. With so many corporations and companies cutting back on their budgets for advertising on TV and on social media ads, we are seeing the biggest shift we have ever seen towards companies and corporations investing in influencer marketing. In fact, in 2023, the influencer marketing industry is on track to become a $21 billion industry. So now more than ever is the time to make a list of all those brands you love, that you are passionate about, that you would love to share with your audience, and start pitching to them and creating some partnerships. For a large majority of content creators and influencers, by the end of 2023, sponsorships and brand deals are going to become their #1 income stream. Whether you are creating lengthy videos on YouTube or short vertical content on Shorts, TikToks, or Instagram Reels, now more than ever, your content on any social media platform is worth more than it's ever been worth before. Especially that with where influencer marketing is at now in 2023, advertisers are so much less interested in your follower and subscriber count, exactly how big or small your audience is, and really the only thing they care about is whether or not your audience demographics align with their target customer base. So regardless of your audience size and your subscriber count or your follower count, 2023 is absolutely the year of sponsorships and brand deals. This is absolutely going to be your best bet in the eventuality that a recession does hit. Having all of these paid products and paid services that are yours, having all of these sponsorships and brand deals, that is going to be the very best way to protect your income should a recession hit. So yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. That is everything I had to share about why revenue is changing so drastically on YouTube and exactly how to protect yourself as a creator in 2023. Hopefully this video was helpful or insightful in some way, shape, or form. As always, thank you all for watching. I love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!